Anyways, I think I should vlog. In less than 10 days. Right now, I'm going to go to the salon. I think, yeah, I'm gonna do my hair and also do some shopping. I don't want to get a lot, but just essential stuff that I personally would need. I'm sad and happy at the same time. But actually, I'm excited for what's waiting for me on the other side. Is he here? Okay. Cab is here. Good morning. Merry Christmas. Today's the 25th. Merry Christmas. So the last time I picked up my camera was on Sunday, and I said I was feeling anxious and overwhelmed. But yeah, throughout the week I was trying to finish projects that I have been postponing or procrastinating because I thought I had time. So when I discovered I didn't have time, I was like, oh my gosh, you have to finish everything. So I was mostly sewing throughout the week and packing things here. Yeah, so finally everything is packed pretty much. At this point I feel like I can just pick up my bag and go. I've put everything inside the box. So there's one bag dedicated to food alone, which I'm very happy about. And then there's one bag with my clothes and toiletries and shoes and all that stuff. I don't have to go there and start shopping for all the things I usually eat, gluten-free stuff, nuts, seeds for smoothie immediately, because I'll be spending rands and not dollars until I start earning dollars there, Canadian dollars. So I just came to update. I think the next time I will vlog will be when I'm actually going to the airport and we can start this travel series together properly. Good morning, everyone. Today's Monday. It's the eve of my travel, or migration to Canada. Tomorrow I'm traveling, and right now I'm going to get my COVID test. So the new regulation is 48 hours before departure. Is it before arriving? I don't know, but anyways, my journey will take 24 hours. So today is a perfect day. Yesterday was Sunday and no lab was open, so today is the perfect day. It gives me enough time. My test will still be valid by the time I get to Canada. So that's what we're doing today. That's pretty much only major thing I have to do. Everything is packed. I'm just gonna be chilling, and my friend here is driving me. Welcome to the vlog. You know that you're joining me to vlog. You have to show in the vlog. So yeah, we're driving to the lab to get the test. I haven't done a COVID test at all, so this should be. I just hope it's not painful. The swab thing, yeah.
Stay one more night. Don't you know that my love is true? Let's make things right. I understand what you're going through. Stay one more night. And I know that it's not too late. Let's make things right. You just have to believe in fate.
Today's Tuesday. I'm traveling today and I'm kind of in my emotions. Let's see. Right now I'm just printing out some important documents that I need to take with me, like my arrive can receipts, my passport, copies of my passport and visa page, my bank statement to show proof of payment in case they ask, or proof of funds rather. I have my COPR and copies of the COPR, and then I have my vaccination certificate. So I'm just printing and gathering documents together. And then I also got my COVID results this morning. I think it's fine to use it just like that, but I just want to go to the testing center and have them stamp it. So I'm going to do that after I'm done printing everything. Yep, so just printing out documents, gathering it. Right now it is 11 o'clock. I plan to leave the house at 4 o'clock because my flight is at 8:20 or something. I'm feeling really it's happening. Okay, I think one more thing needs to come out. Let's just sort this out first. What? Right. Vegan. I know. I have to talk to the Good morning, everyone. Today is the 29th of December 2021. And guess what? I'm still in South Africa. I am still in South Africa. I'm supposed to be on a flight right now. Guys, yesterday was a long, literally just woke up. Yesterday was a long day. I was not even in the headspace to update anything. So I got to the airport. We left the house at 4 anyway, so I got to the airport a few minutes after 5, and then we proceeded to weigh my bags. I had a bit of excess luggage. One bag was 24, so we had we had to take out some things, and then it was fine, and then we wrapped the bag, and I proceeded. I came early, but by the time we were done with the wrapping and everything, the line on the the check-in line was already like long. So I stood on the check-in line for about 30 minutes, and when it was my turn, I got to the counter, and the lady was like, "You're boarding your ticket," and I showed her, and she's like, "Huh?" She's like, "Wait, you're traveling from here to Switzerland, from Switzerland to Germany, from Germany to Toronto." She's like, "That's not possible." I'm like, "How's that not possible? Like, I don't know, did I make a mistake or something?" She then looked at it over and over again, and then called someone else, and the person was like, "No, no, 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 that can't happen." I'm like, "What is the problem?" She was like, "I cannot travel between 2 Schengen countries without a transit visa because of the ban." So I think because of, I don't know, she didn't clarify properly, but I'm not sure if it's because of COVID or that's just how it is, that you cannot travel between 2 Schengen countries without a transit visa, without a Schengen visa. I'm like, I was not told this. Guys, I have not seen that anywhere. No disclaimer, because I was trying to check in Monday evening when the check-in tab was highlighted and I could check in. And it wasn't allowing me check in. I was able to check in for my flights from Munich to from what am I saying, from Zurich to Munich and from Munich to Toronto. I was able to check in for those 2 flights, but then it wasn't allowing me check in for the Swiss airline from South Africa to Switzerland, Zurich. And it didn't even say disclaimer. It didn't give a disclaimer for why that wasn't working. Like, we would get to the end of the check-in thing and then click on confirm or whatever, and then nothing would happen. It would go back to the start. So I didn't even know.
I don't know nothing about that lifestyle, whatever y'all got going on, because that's not me.
I didn't know anything about that. So it'd be like, okay, I need to call Air Canada or the booking agency that I booked through, which is an online thing, or I should go to the Swiss airline counter. So I went to the counter, waited there for about another 20 minutes. Finally, it was my turn. and the lady was like she would try and call to see if they can cancel my Zurich, no, yeah, Munich flight so that I can fly straight to Canada from Switzerland. It's like, okay, good. She was gone for a long time again. And then finally came back and said she can't do anything because Air Canada said I have to call the booking agency, so she cannot change anything. Hey, that's why I started looking for the booking agency number. I could not find anything. They didn't have a customer care service number. They had like what's it called, a chat box, and then you tell them what the problem is, and they say they will call you. That's not gonna happen. We finally found some number, and it said it was just a long thing. No one picked up. And then we called. Finally, we was able to reach Air Canada, and then they said that. Oh yeah, I already said it. That they said we need to call the booking agency that they cannot change the flight. Oh my God, that was. I just went helter skelter to the airport from because my friend stayed. She was gonna wait for me to check in, and then I'll just come sit by finally, and then go back in. So she was waiting for me. So I was running between her, trying to ask her to help me do stuff like I don't know, help me look for numbers to call. I was running back to the counter to meet the lady. So it was just back and forth, and finally it was 7 o'clock, and check-in was closed. Check-in was closed. Oh my God, I was crying. I literally was crying, and I think that was when the lady at the counter finally was like, "Hey, Sissy." Then I mean, she was helpful, but she wasn't friendly. But by the time I was like, checking is closed, she was like, yes. And I was crying. Then somehow, I don't know, empathy, she became a little bit friendly. And she was like, I should wait for her to finish with the guy she was attending to. So I waited for her. And then she was like, what you can do is try and work out the current booking that I have to see if we can change it or modify it, or I book a new ticket. But because she said I'm her sister, and she doesn't want me to spend extra money on buying a new ticket because she said that if I go ahead with the refund process with the booking agency, it might take a long time for me to get the refund. And if I am to book a new ticket today, because it's such a short time, it'll be more expensive. And she doesn't want me to spend money, so she would try. So she was making calls. I don't know what she was doing, making calls. And then she said, and then at some point she asked me, do I have a UK visa? Because I think she was just looking at other flight options. And I said, I don't have a UK visa. Because I think if you want to transit to the UK as well, you might need a UK visa. These things I did not know. So if you're traveling through transit countries, please check what the requirements are. So yeah, number one, check what the requirements are for any country you're trying to fly through. I think if I was flying through Ethiopia to, I think Ethiopia flies to Ireland first and then Ireland to Toronto, I don't think I would need a transit visa for that. But do check whatever country you're traveling through to check what the requirements are for your country that you're departing from. So because I'm departing from South Africa, there's a ban in South Africa, in Switzerland, and Germany. So I couldn't travel through two of them at the same time. And number two, when you're booking your flight, book through the airline website because you would get more support if anything goes wrong. I booked through a third party, so I use like a price comparison website just to compare, and I also had deals, so it was a bit cheaper. Now. It cost me all this time, and I'm gonna have to spend more money getting a COVID test again. So in the long run, it wasn't cheaper. So please book through the airline website. Okay, you can look at the price checkers, whatever, to just look at prices. But if you're gonna book through the airline website. Lesson length in a hard way. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, so she was making calls and everything, and then okay, I'm not sure where I stopped the story. I got distracted by a phone call. Basically, she helped me work it out some way, somehow, and I didn't have to pay an extra dime for rerouting my flight. So I'm going to be flying to Frankfurt instead, and from Frankfurt straight to Toronto. So that's been sorted. I'm happy about that. So I have to go down that COVID test today because it's no longer valid. It has to be for 48 hours. So I'm gonna go do a test today, and then tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, tomorrow afternoon I fly. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's tomorrow. So I think I'm gonna end the vlog here, and then probably start a new one tomorrow for the actual journey. So thanks for watching this. I really hope it was helpful to someone because I don't want it to just be sharing my experience without you learning something from it. So make sure that you check the company, not the country regulations for each country you're gonna fly through before you book a flight. Book from the airline directly, because I think if I booked from the airline directly, maybe I would have seen a disclaimer saying that I cannot travel between two Schengen countries, or maybe the airline would even put such a route. They won't have such a route available as an option. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Like this video, share this video with anyone you think is traveling to Canada during this pandemic times. And then leave a comment, ask me a question, whatever. I'll answer you guys. So thanks for watching. Bye.